baseball to Orca Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it's a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now, more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and what we have learned with all of you. And now, SeaWorld proudly presents Orca Encounter! Family, both demonstrating their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all over the world, and we are so excited to share their stories with all of you here today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top. SeaWorld, we call them the Lonnie, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Now here at SeaWorld, our animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques in our relationships, the whales learn to trust us, and they'll even learn to participate regularly in many different types of sessions. Now, one of the sessions you all just saw right here at the opening of Orca Encounter, and it is called an exercise session. Just like it's important healthcare or husbandry behaviors that we train the whales. Here she is rolled over ventrally or upside down, and she's presenting to us her tail flips. Not only does this give us a great view of her entire body,
but it will also give us access to blood vessels that we can see on the white undersides of its gills. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm, just as Nalani is demonstrating here. Now, another really important diagnostic is weighing the whales. We are able to weigh our killer whales here at SeaWorld by asking them to slide their entire bodies out of the water onto a giant killer whale-sized scale. Now, in just a moment, Malia will be demonstrating this for all of you right here in our slide out area. And when she slides her body up, you'll notice that a portion of it will still be down in the water, all the way from the dorsal fin down to her tail. That portion of her body is called her peduncle, and it is the powerhouse of the killer whale. In fact, natural athletic behavior that we see in all killer whales is the ability to lift that part of the body with such force that Malia can turn all the way around before she re-enters the water. But to make sure that we get an accurate weight, we'll simply ask her to lift her tail up and out of the water. Training that posture will enable us to ensure accuracy so that we know our younger whales are growing properly and our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is the important part of life for us and for us.
Hello everybody, I'm over here on the left side of the screen in observation, and we're going to put that to the test today with our killer whale family and all of you. So, are you guys out there ready for some fun? Hey, you sound ready to me. Okay, everybody on this side of the stadium with me, Cheryl and Nalani, we need your help. Would you please stand up right where you're at? All right, we are going to be playing a killer whale-sized game of follow the leader. So here are your instructions. When I say go, keep your hands down by your sides, but spin in a circle twice. All right, and don't get dizzy, just twice. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! And check out Nalani, she's got it! Nice job, everybody. You can all have a seat now. As you can see, Nalani was watching you guys very carefully. Killer whales are curious animals that can be seen jumping and spot hopping just to look around. Nalani's going to demonstrate that over by center stage. Will you give her a great big cheer when you see her? That was incredible. Okay, everybody on this side of the stadium, it's your turn with Malia. Will you please stand up right where you're at as well? All right, so we just saw that amazing jump from Nalani, but we have an even bigger jump planned for all of you down here. So we're going to be doing what we call a breach. Here are your instructions. You're going to help us out with our hand signal. Both arms straight out in front of you, just like this. Amazing job, everybody. Okay, when I say go, you're going to take your arms and throw them over your left shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Nice job, everybody. Malia's watching. Okay, let's try that one more time. She wasn't quite ready yet. Okay, ready? Arms out in front of you just like this. When I say go, over your left shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah, she's got it, everybody! All right, now, Malia's on her way for that breach. Killer whales breach for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes it's to scratch an itch or stun their prey, but more often than not, just to show off! Two female killer. It means it's time to get wet. can see, the males are amazing athletes. They can eat several hundred pounds of food every single day. In the wild, their diets will depend on where they're located and the time of year, but unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having serious impacts on some cormorant populations.
This